What is up, everybody? Chris from Cardboard Crazies here with you today. It's a Saturday. It's a nice long weekend, and you hear that good crackling goodness in the back. We got some food going on. Yeah, it's about to go down. But anyways, I am here today with a video. Got some neat stuff that I want to talk to you about. Some interesting stuff. And I also want to show you something that I got from who else than Remy Q. So here we go. We're gonna try to make this long story short. But the first two books I want to show you, these I got from Remy Q. He messaged me after I got my birthday gift from him. He was like, hey, I got some other stuff that just didn't get here in time, so I'm gonna send it to you, and hope that it gets there in good condition. And I was like, oh, okay, you didn't have to do that. What you gave me was like more than I deserved, but I appreciate it. And it's like, well, don't get too excited. You know, it's nothing much, but in classic Remy Q Studios flavor, he just outshined. So here we go. First book he sent me, and as soon as my daughter saw this, she was like, I want it. But this is from Boom Studios. This is WWE #1 with Bailey on the front of it. Anybody that knows me knows I'm a huge wrestling fan. Love WWE. And I actually didn't have a single WWE comic. So here we go. I got my first one, Bailey. And then it's got this cool like Stanley foil dollar bill on the back of it. And then under it's a Joker one. But I'm not gonna spend the time to pull those out. If you want to see them, he actually showed these in one of his videos. You can go check that out. Remy, there's your plug, bud. And the other book that he sent me, he said, you beat me to it. And I was like, what did I beat you to? And he said, you'll see. So, this is my favorite. I'm a Ninja Turtles geek. So, here we have my favorite Ninja Turtle, Donatello. This is a New York City Comic Con exclusive. And if you haven't noticed, it is signed by Kevin Eastman with the COA on the back. Remy, my dude, I can't thank you enough. It was more than I deserved, more than you should have done, but I appreciate that. So, moving on to this next one. So I purchased a collection, and I'm gonna be honest with you. This woman that I purchased it from, I'm kind of thinking she may have hoodooed me a little bit. So I made my purchase, went and picked the books up, and she was like, here we go. This is what I got for you. So she takes me to her garage, and I'm in the garage, and she hands me the short boxes of comics. There were like 3. And I'm kind of scanning as she's talking to me, her garage. And over in the far corner of her garage, she says this is all she has, which she lied to me. Red flag #1, strike 1. She shows me these books that I've got that I'm going to show you. I take these, but she says that's it. That's all she's got. But over in the back corner of her garage, she's got this table, and she thought she had it covered up, but she didn't really have it covered up well, because underneath there were long boxes slam full of comics. And how do I know there were comics in it? Well, #1, the tops were off of them, and there were some that were kind of pulled out or sticking out a little bit, enough to know that they were comic books bagged and boarded. Kind of looked over that, I was like, okay, well, I don't have to buy from this person again. So anyways, this is what I got. And there were some really good books in here, and then there were some, it was a lot of fillers, a lot of indie books. But there were a few good ones. So I'm gonna show you what I got. Again, this was really cheap. So, just want you to know this. So the first one I'm going to show you, this is just the appetizer for the one to come. And it's nothing like majorly important, and these are some old CGC slabs. But this is Transformers by IDW, or Transformer Generations #2. Graded a 9.4. So there was a graded book in there. I'll try to get it to where it doesn't have that glare on it. Look at that old CGC label. Old as dirt. So that was one of them. And then there was this next one, number 1, that was graded as well, a 9.4 from the same run. Optimus Prime on the front. So those were the only 2 graded books in the whole lot. But I have a stack that I want to share with you and show you. So I hope that you enjoy this. I've done my research this time. So these are not in order. I've just kind of got them everywhere. I was going through them, trying to make notes on it. And just so, hey. That's what happens when you have a 9-year-old around. But anyways, I tried to make notes on these. Some of them I have notes on. Some of them I could find very little on. But this is a variant cover. And it's from Sky Mind Studio. This is by Danny Cates, Lissandro Esterin, and D. Conathe. This is Redneck number 1. And the only ones I'm showing you are the ones that I found that had some relatively decent value to them. Then we have from Bongo Comics. This is Itchy and Scratchy number 1. Then we have Vampirella and Lady Death number 1. All right. Then we have a first printing of Howard the Duck number 1. This is the first appearance of Gwenpool in a comic, not on the cover. Okay. Then we have Madman Comics number 1. This is the first issue of Madman Comics. So this one I'm a little hesitant to show. I'm going to kind of hold my hand over some stuff. Kids, if you're watching, this might be a good time to kind of look away. But this is it's funny that I said kids should look away, and my daughter kind of sticks her head out and goes, "What?" This is Warrior Nun Areola. And I'm going to put my hand here. Okay. Then I have Venom, the first host. Number 1. Here we have another Warrior Nun Areola, number 1. This one is a lot less bad, even though it's still really not that great. My wife is giving me the stinky eye. Here we have a virgin cover. This is Vampirella, Sad Wings of Destiny. This is actually, this is one of only 5,000 gold stamp versions that were made. This is the virgin cover of that. And it's actually fairly tasteful. Can't say so much for some of the other ones here. Then we have Vampirella Halloween Trick or Treat, or Trick and Treat. Then we have a 4th printing of God Country number 1. This is the black and white version or variant. That's what she said. Then we have, and this was, I was so stoked to find this. I couldn't believe that these were in here and still in the poly bags. No, it's not X-Force number 1, for those of you that think that. No, it's not the Death of the Superman. This is even better. This is a Marvel Comics Group number 1. the Ren and Stimpy comic with the scratch and sniff covers still in the poly bag. 2 of them there. Read them and smell. You smell them? You smell them? Smell them. There you go. Put your nose up to the computer screen and sniff it. All right. Then we have Venomized Thanos, number 5. This is a variant of him venomized. We have Venom Inc. Alpha, number 1. This is the first appearance of Maniac. We have Thanos, Samaritan, part 2 of 6. This is number 8 in that series. Then we have 2 more copies of Redneck number 1. These are the alternate covers, or this is the alternate cover. There was only one of this book in the box, so I don't know if I don't know. This, I'm gonna be honest with you, this collection was so all over the place. There were indies, there were like private companies, there were Marvel, DC, Dark Horse, Image, Top Cow, Alternative Press. I mean, there were so many different books in here from so many different runs and so many different characters. But this is the part of number 4 of a 4-issue limited series of Rocket Raccoon. Check that cover out. It looks really cool on that horse. Horse is probably like a hobby horse since he's so small. Then this is my second copy of this comic. This is 0 Hour Crisis in Time number 0 with the white cover. And yes, it is super white. Then we have a Tyler Kirkman one-shot of Marvel Zombies Dead Days with the X-Men on the front of it. We have a variant cover of Gamora number 4. This is the Venomized Gamora. Then we have Jean Grey number 7. This is the variant cover of Jean Grey Venomized. We have Death's Head number 1, or Death's Head 2 number 1. Marvel Zombies number 4 of 5. Another X-Men. This is a cover swipe from the X-Men number 1. I'm not sure why I put this one in here. I can't remember if this is a variant cover or an incentive cover, but this is Catwoman. Oh yeah, it's cover B, so it would be a variant cover. Catwoman number 44. It says right here on the sticker. I don't know why I didn't look at that before I even said it, but you know what? It's over and done now. Can't be any worse than me posting the Ghost Rider cover on Instagram going, I can't find this anywhere. Well, it turned the comic around, dummy. All right. Then we have the Mighty Avengers number 1. This is the first team appearance of the Mighty Avengers. Luke Cage, Dr. Octopus as Spider-Man, Spectra, and a couple of other characters. Marvel Zombies number 1. This is a variant edition. Now, here's the kicker. I cannot find this online anywhere. I've looked for this cover. I've looked through the Marvel Zombies covers. Cannot find this. So if you're watching this and you've made it up to the 14.5-minute mark, help a brother out. What is this? Is it some kind of valuable cover? I don't know. Can't find it on eBay. Can't find it on Key Collector. I don't have a clue. But it's in there, and it's a number 1, and it's a variant. Then I have 2 of these. Remy Q, one of these is coming to you because I know how much you love the character. 2 copies of Gambit number 1. Then we have just a classic Jim Lee cover of Superman Unchained #2. And we have Nova, A Man Called Nova #15. Now this is not a valuable book, but I put it in here because it's got Spider-Man, Iron Man, Hulk, and Captain America all on the cover. This is a really beat up copy, but you know what? It's Nova. Then we have Monsters on the Prowl #1. Marvel Zombies one-shot one. It's a one-shot, it's #1. This is the Book of Angels, Demons, and Various Monstrosities in the Marvel Universe. I've got 2 of these in this stack, so when I come to the next one, I'll just move it to the side. Oh, sorry, lost my camera there for a second. Then we have Marvel Zombies #2. This is issue 4 of 5 with the Nick Fury cover swipe on the front. This one, I laughed my butt off when I saw this. This is Superman #221, and I looked it up, and I think it's the only reason it has any kind of value to it. It is a 15-cent cover, but everywhere I looked this up, it titled the comic book Fatso Superman. Get a look at that. He's been eating some beefy burgers. Soup, be careful. Your underwear look like they're about to pop. All right. Then we have Venom and the Young Guns, or Venom Young Guns #1. This is a Virgin variant, and I think this was done by, I'm looking. Venom Young Guns, Virgin variant. I can't remember who it was done by. I didn't make that note. Okay, we're back. Sorry, my dryer washer just about had a heart attack. It's off balance, so it sounded like it was doing a 2-step back there in the washroom. This one I put in here just because it's a Joker cover. This is the Joker versus the Creeper #5. Then we have Captain Marvel and the Carol Corpse. This is #1, the variant edition. Then we have 2 of these. This is Miss Marvel Generations #1, and this is the variant cover. Here we have Miss Marvel #1. This is a, I'm looking. This is a 1 in 25 variant. Then we have, this is a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive done by Scotty Young, not a Marvel comic, believe it or not. This is American Gods #1. Then we have Captain Marvel Women of Power. This is a variant cover #3 by Lou Pacino. Then we have Captain Marvel #13, The Enemy Within. This is the first appearance of Captain Marvel in her helmet that has the mohawk. Then we have, I don't know how to say this, so it's called Amikami Girls, The Rise of Brainiac. This is #1. We have Thanos Legacy. This is a variant cover, #1. Another Venom Inc. Alpha, #1. Monsters Unleashed, number 1. We have some Marvel Zombies. This is another one of those Book of Angels, Demons, and Various Monstrosities. Then we have a cover swipe, Marvel Zombies 2, number 5 of 5, with the classic Silver Surfer and Thor cover, but zombified. This person was super into zombies, apparently. There are a lot of zombie books. Speaking of, we have... let me see if I can get these in order before I show you. E, F, C, B. There's D. We have Night of the Living Dead, number 1. This is Night of the Living Dead, Death Valley. And we have variant covers B, C, D, E, and F. So here is B, C, D, E, and F. Okay. Then we have American Mythology Dark. This is Werewolves versus Dinosaurs, number 1. We have Red Sonja, number 0. This is a 1 in 50 variant, half black and white, half color. We have Secret Wars, number 5, from the first run of Secret Wars, and number 9 from the first run of Secret Wars. We have Suicide Squad, number 26. This is a cover cameo of the Batman Who Laughs. You can see his face back there in the back. We have Suicide Squad number 41. This is a Matina variant. Then we have Miss Marvel number 17. This is a variant by Adam Kubert with X23 on the front of it. We have 0 Hour, number 1, Crisis in Time. This is the first appearance of Jack Knight, who becomes the second Starman. And then, to round it out, and I'm pretty sure I have the ones I'm missing from this already, but we got Thanos Rising, which is basically the origin story of Thanos. Number 3, 4, and 5. So here's 3, 4, and 5. So that is it. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I don't know too much about how I feel about this lady. I mean, she's super nice, but yeah, that's about all I can say. Yeah, strange. It was really strange. So so tell me in the comments below what you thought. What was your favorite book that I found in that? There are ones that I didn't show that really just weren't worth showing. There were a lot of the first run of Red Sonja. There were a lot of early Conan books. There were a lot of X-Men, a lot of indies, a good amount of indies. There were some like 90s, early 2000s, Iron Man, and there were some Ultimate comics. I hit all around the first appearance of the new Moon Knight and Ultimate Spider-Man, or his new costume. Didn't actually hit that one. So yeah, it's a pretty big collection. To round this video out, or to kind of head towards home plate, I do want you to go over to Remy Q Studios, give him a subscribe, drop him some comments on his videos. Guy's working really hard. He's almost at his 100 subscriber mark, and at 100 subscriber, he is giving away a CGC 9.8 Dark Rain comic book. So you definitely want to go over there and check his channel out. He's also doing a 1,000 subscriber video down the road where he's going to be giving away an Adam Hughes Spider-Man CGC Gold Series or Signature Series comic. So to end, I am also doing a 500 subscriber giveaway. So share this video out. Make sure you tell your buddies, your friends about it. At 500 subscribers, I am going to be giving away a Walking Dead Emerald City Comic Con CGC exclusive. I think it's graded a 9.6. So that will be going out to one of my 500 subscribers when I hit that mark. I think as of filming this video, I'm at 175. So I'm still a good bit away, but I'm working my way towards it, trying to get there, trying to put that work in. And as Wink Inc. said in his last video, trying to be that guy, to do the work to get to where I need and want to be. So thank you for watching today. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Every little bit you do helps. So glad to have you that have been here, been true to the channel since step one. So glad you're here. So glad you're still here and watching these videos. Be a blessing to somebody today, but most importantly, I hope you're blessed. And if we don't see you before then, we'll see you next time.